To begin this video, I want you to understand that there are negative beings on this planet who have done many awful things, okay, that have created and manifested awful realities on this planet. One of those things is the elimination of the energy of the divine feminine. Now, what am I trying to tell you? We have lived in a patriarchal society for many years on this planet. There were times where women weren't able to vote in politics, women weren't able to go to work, and women were seen as people or individuals who should stay at home and cook and look after the children, and the men would go out and do all the work and come back. Now, women felt very oppressed, and they've had to work hard to get to the position they're in now. To be able to vote, they had to fight in elections, they had to protest, and eventually they were given the rights to vote. They had to do the same with work. However, there are still cases of women receiving less money or being paid less than men in the same jobs. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that there has been an oppression of the divine feminine here on this planet. Now, because of the times we are in, and because we are ascending, and because our timelines are changing, the earth is changing, we are moving up in dimensions. All of that is changing. Okay, and you can see that in the movement of feminism. Even though there are feminists out there who you may disagree with, the feminist movement is really just a movement to make people aware of the oppression of women. Now, it's important to understand that the divine feminine energy is extremely powerful. Okay, women are extremely powerful, extremely intelligent. There is a reason why negative beings on this planet have oppressed women and have oppressed the divine feminine energy. But what I want to get across in this video is, because of the time we are in now, because we are ascending, all of that divine feminine energy is returning to the planet. So I want you to think of the ascension as the return of the divine feminine energy. What's going to happen as the divine feminine energy reaches the planet is there is going to be a balance. And this balance will create and manifest the reality we find ourselves in. There are men and there are women in this universe. Okay, it's the divine feminine, the divine masculine. And in order to live happy lives, there has to be a balance of energy between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I believe the reason why we've experienced suffering on this planet is because of the oppression of the divine feminine. Now, as these negative beings are arrested, tried and tested in tribunals, as these negative beings are exposed, as these negative beings are pushed aside by the positive beings like you and I, this allows for the energy of the divine feminine to return. And as this happens on this planet, there will be a perpetual balance between the divine feminine and masculine, and we will begin to live happy lives, extremely happy lives. Our lives will change completely. Our realities will be completely unrecognizable to the realities we find ourselves in now. So the ascension of the planet, the rise to the fifth dimension, is connected to the return of the divine feminine energy here on this planet. Thank you for checking today's video.